I will be presenting a new team that I came up with to counter a very used team, which is Hai, Yuudai, and Asami. Now that team is pretty annoying as it does a lot of damage over a short period of time. So I came up with a counter team, and that team is Sainan Jun Kao. It doesn't sound that fantastic, but it does wonders. It actually makes you win battles against that team, and in order to do that, I equipped them with some items. Those items are Tanto for Sainan. In case when I don't get a green, I can still use her Tanto. Then I used battle armor on Jun just because I like having a little bit more health on him so that he doesn't get killed that easily. And I placed Kao with Sacred Flower of the Kusa. However, you can replace that with any other item. For example, I'm just going to switch it out for Mitsubishi, as I can therefore stun Hai's or Asami's attacks so that they don't deal that much damage. So basically, my team screws up my opponent's team pretty badly as I stun his tactic skills and his range skills, which basically his team consists of. The only problem that I have with my team is that I can get countered easily, but therefore he can get countered easily with my Kao too. So basically, this team is not really out to do much damage. It is more out to prolong everything, counter everything, and kill the characters slowly but efficiently. So his team has Kunai, War Banner of Offense, and Throw Shuriken, and I did not get first turn, which is kind of bad for the team, but I will manage. And since I can steal an item, I will steal Throw Shuriken first, and afterwards stun Hai's tactic skills, and his range skills, of course. And I will stack Jun's blind spot in order to deal a lot of damage. So now Yuudai has only one attack, and that is his demon rage. It also does affliction to him, which is also a good side to me, since he can also kill himself during that process. The only thing I have to watch out for is that his counter is pretty powerful, and I don't want to get countered with my team. Even though I don't use that much energy, it's still nice to not get countered, as you save a lot. And yeah, so the next item that I will be stealing is War Banner of Offense. But before I do that, I will stun his tactic skills with hallucinogens. I don't know how to pronounce it. I have to watch out that Kao doesn't die. So I will stun Hai's tactic skills. I will exchange 2 reds for a white to put up my counter, and I will keep stacking Jun's blind spot. At this moment, I don't really care who it targets, as long as I'm getting stacks. So once I have enough stacks that I can kill a character with, I will combine it with Dashing Throw of Sainan, and then I will use Blind Spot. And if that character gets countered by my Twisted Labyrinth, I can also use Dark Blossom, which is a great combination of attacks, and your opponent is down pretty fast, but it takes a long time until you get to that point. Now Hai can't do anything. The only person that I have to watch out for is Yuudai with his counter, and Asami with her mental skills that can stun one of my characters. Mostly people attack Kao first, mainly because he's pretty annoying to be around, especially if he has Mitsubishi. But the second one they go after, as you can see right now, is Jun, but it doesn't really matter to me right now. And as you can see, I didn't really get the energy I wanted, so I'm just going to use Tanto of Sainan, and that's the reason why I equipped her with that, so that I can still deal damage. And as you can see, Yuudai is down to 50 health, which makes it pretty easy for me to use my blind spot and then kill him, of course, if I don't get countered. And once I have enough energy again, I can basically do a full burst damage to them. And yeah. Now, Hai's tactic skills are still being stunned, which is really great for me because he can't do anything apart from using his one stack he has on me to deal AoE damage. But since it doesn't really deal much damage if you have it only with one stack, I have really nothing to fear, apart from the fact that my opponent may use Asami skill, and down goes Kao, which is kind of sad, and yeah, I don't really like that. But okay, moving on, I will now use my blind spot on Yuudai and my dashing throw on Hai, because when Yuudai is killed, I get to have my 10 other ranged damage on Asami because it cannot target Yuudai anymore. So always try and queue your skills first and make this character 100% dead, so that one of the other skills that does randomized attacking thing not go to the dead character. So that's very important with this team, especially for Jun and Sainan, with Jun's Enrage and Sainan's dashing throw with the 10 range damage to a different random enemy. So Hai's tactic skills are still stunned. By the time, well, after this turn, I will stun him again, or at least try to, which I can't. But I will still keep stacking my Enrage in case I do not get stunned, I can still kill him. So actually I can with the next turn, if my math is correctly, I have 40 piercing melee damage that I can deal to him. If not, then I'm pretty bad at math. But yeah, so if I could, well, I have the red energy, but if he doesn't go invulnerable, then I can easily kill him. And if he does go invulnerable, I am just going to keep spamming my Enrage and my dashing throw. Or I can also take away the item from Asami. But I'm thinking that I'm going to kill Hai and go invulnerable with Sainan. And my math was correct and he died. So going invulnerable with Sainan grants me like one more turn. And basically I get another energy. I get to have another character that's still alive. And I have really nothing to fear, because Asami on her own can't really do much damage. Well, okay, she can, but it's not that threatening as Hai or Yuudai are. So I'm just going to keep spamming my attacks until I get to a point where I can kill her, which is at this moment. And I'd say that it's good game. So as you can see, if you play it well and you know the tactics, you can easily counter the most used team as of now. and the most powerful one by taking away items, countering, and dealing a lot of damage at once. So that was basically it with the review, or more like the team spotlight. I'd say this is a great team to counter basically Tsugaga's team, I'd say, and I hope you have as much success as I do. Until now, I got a +8 with it, and I think you can do better. So try it out and have fun playing.